That would be consistent. Did you know that if I did get a degree and I didn't, that I would have also had an English degree? Well, I had more than enough for a minor and not quite enough for a major, but I left. Oh, thanks for the follow, PK Frog. It's a Pikachu clone, but an actual decent one. Oh, what do you have against Mimikyu? was that a Mimikyu fucking drag? Hey, get some good rest, Frog. See you soon. Just fucking, that's where we draw the line, Mimikyu. Have a good one too, Nick. To drag against Plusle and Minun. Isn't Minun technically slightly better than Plusle because of like the IVs or EVs or some bullshit? I know a little bit about Pokemon from watching like Kef and Tej and a bunch of people do like Ironmon and all, but I only ever played like the first Pokemon and like some of the second, so my knowledge of Pokemon is varied because I can tell you exactly why a certain move works a certain way in like a certain circumstance. Shout out to Insomnia, who is banned from this chat because she lied. No idea, hate them both. so we don't like Plusle and Minun. Why don't we like Plusle and Minun? Is it just because of their weak, like, BSTs? What do we got? I want to know the beef. I want to know the beef. Thanks for the follow, Maddie. Appreciate it. Mimikyu is the Pokemon that stands on its own. See, I like Mimikyu. Mimikyu's cool. I think of the time that characterizes Jessie as a good Pokemon trainer by trying to reach out to the Mimikyu and help sew the, I don't know what it's called, I guess, like the part of its body that is also its shawl that it hides its face or something, like, but Jessie is a good Pokemon trainer and was trying to help it or whatever, and that's why they became friends and stuff or something. So I'm like, I like Mimikyu. I was gonna go to bat for Mimikyu if that's what this was about. Plusle and Minun, unfortunately, I don't feel strongly enough about to stop the hate train. So, sorry Plusle and Minun, Mimikyu built different. You have Mimikyu as your phone lock screen background? That's awesome. My phone lock screen background is, well, my lock screen background is Majora's Mask, but my wallpaper is Pretty Odd by Panic at the Disco, the album art. I knew it beforehand, and that's why I made the noise far before getting hit. Because I realized, given where the cycle was, that I was about to take damage, and what I should do is start figuring out what to do after the knockback is done, not try to prevent it from happening. Okay, I gotta focus. Statue Pogo. No! Okay, I'm trying it again, I didn't think about the correct thing. Hold on. You gotta think about the correct thing. I did. I thought about the correct thing. What do you think about when doing Statue Pogo? At this point, it's just a running joke. It's very uninteresting, but someone made a comment about Statue Pogo like several days ago, and Whimsy and I, who know each other in real life because we're married, I was making like a really complicated joke about it, and the next time I got there, I like, as a reference, like said something about making sure I thought about that thing or whatever, except then some people were like, wait, what do you think about? And I was like, oh, nothing, it's like a reference or whatever. But now every time I go back there, I'm like, oh, well, gotta do that very special secret hidden thing, and then people are like, what? And I'm like, really nothing. Aren't I married to Colette? If you ask several different people, I'm either married to Colette or Trop or several other people, I guess. Hey, it could always... I don't have more comments, actually. I was gonna shitpost really hard, but I can't do that and play the game at the same time. That's illegal. If you think a government piece of paper could stop me from sexting the homies, you're wrong. So even if it was, what do you think would happen? Polyamory ain't illegal, yeah. Same. Thank you, Buska, for having your star waddle in here to support being married to multiple people is. Yeah, I guess so. Not that I want to define what marriage is in the eyes of the law in the United States or anywhere else, but it matters very little to me in the grand scheme of things. Thank you, Tombo. Fuck the government, then. I mean, okay, but I'm gonna need a list of soft and hard limits. When do you get to marry Battery? When somebody makes a horrible mistake and thinks you're my wife in chat because they just got here. Which, you know, on a long enough timeline, everyone gets to do, so... That was so funny. The one time, it was, I think Trop and Whimsy both had the same name color, and Trop came in and said something, and then somebody that had just gotten in for, I think, the Astroneer playthrough or whatever it was like, wait a second, you're not Bagel Lady, because Whimsy had just brought me a bagel a second ago. And what they meant was like, wait a second, that's the wrong person, you're not married, but it came out just like, hold on, you're not Bagel Lady. Like, and so we say that all the time now in reference to Trop and I being married, because the one person was like, you're not Bagel Lady. God. The first one was 4th spit, and this one was 5th spit. That is cruel, man. That is just cruel. Ah, that hurts. Therefore, all regulars are married to MIT. Damn it, Waz. Also, did I even say hello to you? Hello. Hey, Dinsdale, how's it going? I'm trying not to miss as much chat, but it's hard. Nope. Hesitated. Went a little bit too low. Eric! Thank you. See, I'm trying not to hit my head, but as a result, I keep jumping too early over there now, which I think... Oh, that's definitely not it, huh? I think was maybe less of a problem before, but now that I'm starting to pay attention to it, I'm starting to think about how to fix it. Just gotta trust in my hands. Yeah, that's not quite what I meant. Yeah. Too early, wasn't patient enough, so I fired the fireball before jumping forward enough to ensure the backup, which is why it happened late and I needed to use all my soul. But that's okay, because I farm up everything over here, we're right back on track, and it doesn't even cost that much time, it's just like... something to remember. At some point when I'm doing real consistent runs, it'll probably be more important to actually get those kinds of things, but right now, this is about learning the route. It's less about other things. Yeah, that wasn't too bad, really. I mean, I tried to play a little more patient. I'm gonna have to fool around with it. I think maybe I'll lab it out tomorrow. But knowing me, I'll be at it for a while. So maybe that's like an off-stream kind of thing. A little bit slow because I shouldn't need to walk all the way back. Not a terrible adjust. Really, most of the time loss is from the first part of the split. Considering I was minus 20 last run and I'm plus 10 this run, so there's a literal 30 seconds of difference. But also, 9 spits in total. 4 for the first one, 5 for the second one, I want to say it was. So that just ate up a lot of time. Well, now I get to do claw split and see whether or not I actually learned anything before. I'll just keep the run going, you know? My goal is to make this a no reset. So I'm going to take every precaution. I'm gonna hard fall over here, and I still don't know how not to do that, but I guess I may as well get the ceiling boost then, huh? Nope, that's wrong. Well, that's also wrong. Well, fine, I'll do something completely different than I said then. I'll just kind of roll down the stairs. Is that what you want? I need 2 casts. So here's 1. There's 2. I'll upsplash the sporg thing or whatever, and I'll also hit one of the mushrooms on the way down before, and then that will be exactly enough for 2 fireballs, if it comes up, which I should pay more attention to, because it did last time and it made me die. So we hit this on the way down. Go here. Oh, that wasn't even that bad. Okay, that's better. I still gotta work on that, but it's a lot of progress because, I mean, not too long ago I didn't know how to do it at all. Because this is a different patch than I'm used to, and the setups are completely different for that trick. And that was a pretty good double dash. Bro, I'm catching the sand dial. Where's my stream? I'm catching the sand dial. Hold on, I gotta quit out, Okay, I'm catching the sand dial, hold on. Got him, I'm throwing a Pokeball, I got it. Very important. Blue Lake. Nice 26. It's usually 27 because of bad movement, so I'm getting better. One, two, three. And then if I do nail fire, nail fire, nail fire. Good. Hey, caught by Dinsdale. I have no idea what the Sandile is, but I'm glad we caught it. Good job, team. Honestly, not a terrible cleanup. Could have been just a tad lower on the other one, but other than that, pretty good. Hey, I might for the first time ever remember that I have the C-dash for the entire split, though. So that's kind of exciting. We'll see if that comes up. Up to which gen of Pokemon are you familiar with? 1.5. I played the original Pokemons. I went, oh shit, they added more Pokemon. They added more Pokemon, and I was like, bro, guys, come on now. There's a lot to handle. But I've been learning a lot because of Kaizo Ironmon and stuff. A lot of people around here that have been like playing it, streaming it, etc. Good gold. So I know a lot of, almost all of probably Gen 1 by heart, including like Pokédex entry. And then I know a lot of Gen 2. But I do not know anything else. I do Ironmon? Not yet, I don't, but my brain has been absorbing it like a sponge because of interacting with it, so I'm going to be convinced to do a sort of Nuzlocke Soul Link with Rhodes, probably. And because of Calf and Dillhole and everyone, I'll probably end up trying out a Kaizo Ironmon. I think that what else I might do is I might do a randomizer with the bad translation of Crystal. Or, not Crystal, of what one was it? Was it Emerald? I think that it was a Gen 3 one, but I've never played a Gen 3 game, so I kind of wanted to do it, like, with the bad poorly translated, like, even harder to figure out, and also a randomizer, and also a whatever, so that my first experience with that generation of Pokemon was just a clusterfuck. And I was like, I wonder if that would be fun to stream. Try a normal Ironmon first if you're not familiar with it. Well, I'm familiar with all the rules and every move in the game. What I'm not familiar with is how you play Pokemon. So I can explain to you what you would do at all times and why in order to get coverage and everything because of how much we've watched. But I've still never fucking played a Pokemon game past, like, Gen 2. So it's like, with that exact bad level of knowledge, like, think about how funny it would be if I tried to do something like that, where I didn't know what was going on in a casual sense, but could understand and analyze it in a speedrun and Kaizo whatever sense. So I thought that that would just be the worst idea I could think of. As an aspiring translator, you're mega to this idea. I'm pretty sure you don't go where I just went, but that's okay. I might just take the safety bench because I want to play the fucking game. Because, like, 14:58, how much time does this waste? This is literally, like, you know, 4 seconds to get back here. That's what I was trying to avoid. Full soul. I can heal on 1 elevator. I could heal 1 over here because you have to wait anyway. But not like as much. I think that that's fine. I'm gonna send this back down. Because I think the next time we go down here is that. Health. Did not hit it. If I hit it, I would have done that without taking any damage. but that's okay because we still have an extra health. So I'm just gonna actually play this pretty slow. It's pretty slow. Two health. One, two, three. I think we're okay here. You're gonna pop in. I knew that. I'm gonna heal one, and then I'm just gonna go, is what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna go all the way through if possible. Yeah, there you go. Not bad. And we want to hear the gate close. Now that we've heard the gate close, I'm gonna heal both. I just don't want to die. So we're just gonna do the best we can with this. Not bad. I said can, not should. Good split. Now I gotta remember that there's a chest over here, which funny enough, I actually forgot. Like, I can't believe that this is the chest that I forgot, and it is. But I forgot about this chest before. Whatever. Jump. Get the soul, back to full. Get the soul, back to full. We're going to King's Station. We go right. Don't go too far. Wiggle like an eel. No, wiggle like an eel. Yeah, like that, kind of. No, still not down here. Still not down here. You go up every single time. Every single run without fail. It's just as much a part of my route as anything else now. Every time. Now I have to take this bench. Make a split for it. Yeah, I probably should. And people will be like, why do you split on that? And I'll be like, it's an important part of the run. You wouldn't understand. No, bad. Well, that lost time, but that's okay. Now, it's very important that I do not sit down at a bench. Try all skills, but the tunnel skip is blocking me. Do you want help with it? Damn it, no, please. I can help you out with it. It's like, it's not easy, but I think that if someone like just sat down and showed you it, like, maybe it would seem easier, if that makes sense. I can talk through it when I do it. I actually never really learned how to do it. I just like did it in a couple of randomizers, and the first time I actually had to do it like with any amount of time was when I was blindfolded. So Colette's instruction to blindfolded me was so good that I can do it blindfolded, and I can explain how you do it in a way that maybe other people don't. Maybe it'll be easier. Oh my god, you can do dash slash, can't you? I don't know if you actually have that in this route. It's definitely not what I do. But I can help you with it. Don't have time for this now anyways. Hey, I totally get it. I mean, not picking up new categories is valid because picking up new categories takes time. I just want to make sure you know that if you wanted to do it, you definitely could. Even if you had to learn a new skip. Happy to hear the commentary. Yeah, I'll tell you what's going on. I mean, the biggest thing that always gets me is that most of the time when I'm doing a spike tunnel thing, the problem is that I'm not waiting long enough for something. So, like, it's counterintuitive, but it's sort of the same thing I was saying before, is that, like, taking your time with it makes it much easier and therefore much faster. Then, okay, that I'm missing the global cycle, so I'm not actually going to go past the one that's, well, I don't have to say more because you just saw it past the screen. Dash slash makes the dash longer? What the hell? I don't know shit about this game. Nope, wrong. That's conga line. Chin chow? I don't know what that is. Hold on, I'm gonna catch it during this split. I just started pressing buttons at the end there, and it's because I was actually typing it on my phone. Alright, not bad for catching a Pokemon in the middle of it. Okay, you don't quit out. That's a big difference. I'm actually just gonna heal one, and then I'm gonna heal another one at the gate. Or maybe I won't, actually. Maybe I should have healed that one at the gate while waiting, and I should have kept the soul, because I actually do want a cast of soul, but not, like, strongly. I mean, inevitably, it doesn't matter. One hit. It's like an anglerfish. Oh, wait, I do know what that is. That's in Gen 2, isn't it? I feel like it is. I feel like I know what it is. It's like blue and like yellow, right? Is it blue and yellow? It's definitely blue and yellow. I swear I know. It escaped! How am I gonna know that it's blue and yellow and it's still gonna escape? That does not sound correct. I think that we should write them and be like, I'm sorry, but that just doesn't make a lick of sense. If we knew the entire time it was blue and yellow and we've demonstrated this kind of knowledge, you'd think someone would have caught it. I mean, you have at least 4 or 5 experienced Pokemon trainers in the same place, and you're telling me that the wild thing just, well, was it just built different? Was it just the strongest Chinchou you've ever seen? I don't know, man. All I'm saying is that something's not adding up. Nice gold. You don't do buggy skip? Is it not worth in all skills? I have unfortunate news for you. I don't watch other speedruns very often, and I never watch guides because I always like to figure things out for myself in a way, because it's how I like to learn things. So as a result, I don't know what buggy skip is, and also I'm the worst person to answer why they don't do it in all skills, in the event that they actually don't do it and I'm doing the correct thing instead. Wait, is it the one where you get hit and you get early control and all? Yes, except the Crystal Aspids have like some of the worst AI in the game. So I learned by doing randomizers with, in Sea-Peaks without Claw, that luring Crystal Aspids is a pain in the ass if you don't know how, and I happen to not know how, because I don't run any of the categories that sort of do it, so I can do it in Randomizer and do in Sea-Peaks. But yeah, that's why it splits on the transition. Yeah, Fruno's probably answering more succinctly and better than I could the exact same information. Is that, the reason that I don't do it is because I've done 5 completed runs of this and don't know how, not because it's not worth. Yep. Yeah, Colette is a master at everything, so Colette definitely knows. You save the grub, buggy skip is free. Well, I saved the grub anyway, which means that I should do buggy skip because it's free, and I'm not a monster like Fireborn who likes to lose runs instead of save grubs. I'm just saying, you don't save the grub, you lose the run. Coincidence? I don't think so. Anyway, off to Cyclone. So I'm off to Cyclone, I got Shop Key, I remembered it, which means that I'm buying E-Key and I'm getting Cyclone. Buggy follow use up there, the grub in Nidark. Oh, really? Oh my god, I didn't even know that. That wasn't even a shitpost. That was correct information. That's incredible. But in reality, are you saving the grubs? Listen, metamorphosis means they're transforming, so I'm not gonna stand for grub daddy slander. We appreciate daddies here. That's why I watch so much of Nintendezi. Sometimes I just talk and then sentences form, and then I find out at the same time that you do what they are. Also, get wrecked, nerd. If you do that, that little guy eats shit and gets hit by a stalactite every time. And it doesn't save time or do anything, but I found out that you can make it hit the guy every time, and it's funny, so I do it now. So that's called the battery strat, and what it does is loses time in order to make a joke, which is exactly a strat that should be named after me. So it's worth it to C-dash in here, but it's not worth it to C-dash here because it's exactly 3 dashes. Loses time in order to gain swag. Exactly. So which one of us is winning? I'll let you be the judge. Based on time, not me. I would not say losing time. I would say investing it. Exactly. Okay, now we go to Shade Soul. Yeah, it's a good trade, exactly. That's exactly why I go for Pogax every time. Like, not only is it faster, and I think that Pogax is intimidating, but I don't think that Pogax is that much harder than a lot of other tricks, if that makes sense. Like, I don't want to be one of those people that's like, this strat is easy, but this strat is easier than people make it out to be. I think a lot of runners are capable of doing Pogax, and it's just difficult, but I think that they could do it. And I think that knowing what consistent setups there are or aren't for it means that, like, you know when to go for it, kinda. But, like, more importantly, it looks really cool, and anything that makes you look cool is what you should be doing in a speedrun. That's what it's all about. Because if you're not here to look cool and have all of your friends go, wow, that is so cool, then, I mean, are you even speedrunning? Maybe. But not me. Colette Bop inbound? What's Colette's time? Do you know? Probably, since you said that. But, hey, you never know, right? Also, Colette and I did this literally blindfolded, so if anything, Colette and I have thoroughly helped each other and demonstrated our knowledge of the game. There's no bopping here, we're on the same team. We're partners. It's in at 4 a.m. over there. We got up at like 8 p.m. She was saying 105? Oh, bet. I'ma bop the shit out of that right now. Don't you worry. One Colette bop coming right up. Misunderstood what Waz said. Oh yeah. We were talking about the time that Colette got in this category, not the literal time of day it is. Yeah. But yeah, sub 105, easy, doable. Beautiful, breezy cover girl. Maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe I've been playing the game too long. Who's to say? Not bad. Really, really, really bad fight. Yep. Really lost a lot of time in the middle there. Unless you're going to back offline, Colette's current patch time is a 1:15:04. Well, don't worry. This run will beat a 1:15 as long as I don't do something demonstrably stupid. She didn't submit the 105? Oh, okay. Oh, she said that she still has it and that she'll submit it if I bop her, though, so it'll be a real bop, right? Wasn't that the conversation we had? It's coming back to me now because it was, like, late last night and I had a long week. 105's her 1.2 time? Well, I'm gonna bop that, too. Yo, Knight20137, thanks for the follow. Welcome on in. Well, Battery says, damn, I knew something. What I was saying about the spike tunnel, I totally forgot. I gotta remember some things. But what you want to do is wait until the very, very last second to jump from the right side to the left, and then wait until the very, very last second to pogo and then immediately nail interrupt. So what you'll see me doing is it'll look like it's very slow, but it'll ensure that it works. I don't even... There's no inventory drop here. It's a fucking transition, man. Jesus Christ. Get it together. Going to Isma's tier. Cyclone drops are sick. That could have been a C-dash, I bet, but it's too late now. I'll hit the left Rava on the way down as soon as it wakes up. See? Should have went a little bit further, though. See how I, like, waited until the last second and then waited until the last second again? It happens so fast. I kind of tried to explain it beforehand because I knew. Oh, and this one's even easier. You just tap right, tap left, and then do it. You do need to make sure there's nothing in your way. And this way, I hold right, then left. I don't do the dash thing. So I'll show you. My eye lines up exactly there. And then I hold right and then wiggle left. And that's what I do. And that's been working for me. I keep accidentally hitting the chrumps in the wrong direction when I do this, so I don't get them to hit me all the time. Like, that was a little late, even though, like, at least I didn't have to wait the whole time. But I can definitely shave off some more time with that, like, if I actually practice and know what to do. Yeah. Isma skips aren't bad, just the tunnel skip. The Isma skips are less bad than they look because they happen to have a couple of easier setups. If you don't know the setups, they're really hard, but if you do know the setups, it's like they're a lot easier. Not free or easy by any means, but definitely easier. Because the second someone shows you a setup or lets you know that you can just, like, dash and then dash again as soon as your dash is refreshed, it's like, oh, this looks hard, but you could almost do it with your eyes closed, which is when I learned how to do it, because Colette taught me while I was blindfolded. Unless it's QGA, I've done QGA blindfolded too. Could explain that one if you'd like. But QGA has a lot less lenience than some of these other ones. Like, the one acid skip that I always talk about that's kind of like that is the one on the way to Umu in a lot of categories. Like the any % category and stuff. Because on the way to Umu, you just kind of hold left and then fall off the platform, and you have, like, a lot of space in order to, I don't even know if that's a C-dash. You have a lot of space in order to actually get it, so, like, it looks really, like, fucked up, but it's like there's a lot more tolerance than you would expect, and like some of the other ones it looks fucked up, and no, it's kind of fucked up, you know? 3 health. Sorry, I was catching a Pokemon. I don't want to die. I'm gonna heal. Okay. Nice. I'll take it. Now we quit back. Damn, Kamala escaped. I even Poke-caught in the middle of the fight. So now I save back. And the next bench that we have to take is the one after Monoman in the archives, which means any safety bench we want we can take. Because the next thing we have is a hard save. I'll think about it. I'll think about what else I want to do. And this one's earlier than you expect, because the gate's here. That's 300. I get 380 from MMC. Okay, that should be fine. That's totally enough. I'm going the any % route to the acid skip I was just talking about, but... Alright, one split at a time. I'm not going to get too far ahead of myself. I'll go crazy. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I agree, Aggie. This is just normal, right? You just go down. Every once in a while you see dash there and you explode anyway, and I don't know if it's patch specific or not, but after it's happened to me, I really, really don't care about the extra 1 second of time save to eat shit and die. So I'm like, you know what I'll do is I'll do something else. Damn it. Well, that certainly does put a damper on things. So, extra attack, which means that we can't get the 1 cycle. Because I do not have a backup for that. Kalagma. That's fine. Okay. The extra attack being long was brutal, yeah, and mostly it's because so Umu is a cycle-based fight, which means that in every category there's an optimal number of cycles, and in all skills it's 1. 1 is the best you can do. In a lot of categories it's 2 or 3. Well, in low percent it's 3. But in a lot of categories it's 1. So there being an extra attack and being so new to the category, I have successfully gotten the correct number of cycles in low percent and any percent with an extra attack using like a complicated strategy and knowledge of Umu's movement. But because all skills is so new and I don't fully understand everything about the positioning, it means that, rip. There's no way that I was going to be able to adjust in time. Which is okay, because it's just going to take a little while if I care enough to, like... Oops. If I care enough to learn it. but at 6 completed runs, I don't think that an extra attack... I don't think that I'm going to be too concerned about making sure I get a 1 cycle. So you have to take this Archives bench, and now you go to Great Slash, and you kill MMC. So I should be able to do both of that. You don't see dash here, but since I already started it, it doesn't lose that much time. So an inventory knockback cancel, I do. I just don't know how to use it effectively yet. Ugh. Sorry, friend. What up, Kuro? It goes. It sure as hell goes. $86,88,76895. That's fine. That's good. Kept forgetting to thread that needle. And this is most certainly a C dash from its highest point, right? So can I just do this? Will I hit anything? Except for that? Okay, well, that's fine. I'll just fucking... I'll go myself. You know, I don't need that. Being selfish here, I do like your new stream times. Ha! As if this could be indicative of some kind of schedule. Any schedule. But I am glad that you're glad you get to see my stream. Ah, too far! Spike's bad! Bagels are good. They're homemade, so they fuck. Tosta caganda.
Tosta caganda.
Just pop on by. Wraiths and Dahara is one continuous thing, and I need to go the QGA route. I remember now. Do it, Kuro. Move to New York. Get a job in a New York office. Listen. I don't want to talk about it. I'm not going to talk about it. We're going to leave this split alone, right? Yeah, that's fine. cliff. Whatever. Ow. Oh, god damn it. Whatever. Huh. Got the dark room, which I can just kind of go through, I guess, since I don't really know what to do, but I do. I gotta admit that seems scary, so maybe I'll heal 1. But only 1, because I need 2 things of soul, and I already lost time by interrupting my C-dash, so only the 1, just because I don't want to throw. But it'll be fine. See, it was fine. Okay, I got scared that I was gonna die, and I didn't, and I knew that, but I was still scared. More importantly, I wanted to also catch that Pokemon, which is a Gothitelle? Gothitelle? Is it a Goth Pokemon? That would be cool. I'd be cool with a Goth Pokemon. Okay, now Kingsbrand. I'll probably take the safety bench. Yeah, it is? That's amazing. Well, now I definitely want it. I was correct to interrupt the speedrun. Past the bump. Past the bump, not on the bump. Come on now. It's like I'm not even trying. Can't you get a dream nail in here, Kuro? I swear to God, you can. Needle. Without wielder? No. Oh, okay, wrong category. Thank you. Well, I'll stop trying to do that now. Yeah. Fair. Alright, dash slash me up. That isn't a C-dash, but I was thinking, and C-dashes are impossible to fuck up because you hold one button, which means that if I'm thinking and hesitating, charging up a C-dash is the best thing that I can be doing at the time that I am hesitating. Everything's fine? Why? Why do you ask? Was someone else concerned? Probably. Oh, check out this strat that I came up with. You interrupt this right after, charge a Cyclone, and then go down, and then immediately C-dash, and since everything's already killed, you get through there immediately and just wings up. Like, how cool is that, right? I kind of labbed that out last run, and I was like, I like that, I'm going to start doing it. I'm concerned. Where are you going? Well, if you must know, I accidentally left. Yeah. So, now that I've benched here, I'm going to go to dash slash, and then, since the return trip is almost equidistant, I'm not actually going to lose any time. But it does mean that I need to skip the dash slash split. But I wanted to excitedly show Kuro the thing that I came up with, which was great. I was just on the wrong split for it, which is suboptimal. But on the bright side, this could be easily rectified, because you just kind of go right during this split, otherwise. Because dash slash is just all the way to the right. So, like, this is fine. I'm actually not going to lose that much time. Let this be a lesson to you. About something. I don't know what the lesson is, but I feel like there's a lesson. That's my point. See, now I save and quit, and I'm right back on Kings, which is where I would have been. It was cool, though. Thank you. I came up with it myself, playing the game earlier, which is why I wanted to show you. I'm gonna leave now. Yeah, I gotta bow. It's only a sign of respect. That's why I like coming up with my own shit. Because, like, when you hit something and you're like, yeah, I know why that's fast, or why that's cool, or I have manipulated all of the enemies to do this. It's like, it's cool, right? So now I just gotta go get Shade Cloak. Which is fine, because I would have gone 3 down anyway to get Shade Cloak. So yeah, that didn't waste a lot of time, only a little bit, right? Like, in the grand scheme of things, that wasted far less time than I have eaten in every split just by not knowing where to go. So, totally still on for the run. Just one useless split. We don't want to hit left, we don't want to hit right. Actually, we could hit left for free, I lied. We don't want to hit right, though. And we do want to Cyclone down. I think the diagonal right path that I chose is also good. It's right past that. It's right past that, too. See how tricky it is? Nope, not fucking around. Don't want to throw the run. Sorry. Yep, I have full health now. That's better. That's closer to what I wanted to do. Now let's interrupt, and there's hentai tentacles, and then you C-dash, you stop, you pogo, you wings, you C-dash, and you use the siblings to climb the left side. Didn't even need the pogo or anything. There we go. Not bad. Can Cyclone down here, right to the left. After this platform. And there's a lip here, so we interrupt, and then we don't need to restart, I don't think. I think this is longer than I thought, which means that C-dashing here isn't a bad idea, just because, like, the lip is so far away. But I don't know what optimal movement looks like here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, so I want to say you don't need a C-dash. But yeah, we didn't lose that much time at all. Which means that PB is definitely very, very possible. I'm not going to say, like, guaranteed or anything, because there are still splits left. And if there are still splits left, you can die. But I will say that the chances that this PBs are way higher than other runs, because of it going good. Yeah, this is a C-dash, though. And then I interrupt it, and then it's another C-dash. Yeah, interrupts for me. I'm going to want to get higher ground. There's a lip in the middle of the other room. I can full wings pogo. I don't really know if there's a way. Oh, I bet there's a way to dash into the next room. Like, from somewhere. Oh, maybe not because of the tentacles, now that I think about it. Maybe there isn't a good way to do it. Because this interrupts you and you have to do some normal dashes, but I don't know if maybe that's just unavoidable. You C-dash into this room, but I didn't do that, so swag. God damn. I have no idea where you go. I just kind of keep going up and then hoping I find more stuff to pogo or land on. And I just kind of, like, do that. So I should maybe get a map of this place that I can know where you actually go, because I just kind of go wherever I can. And then I'm like, oh yeah, that's probably good, you know? stag. I could bench in Dirtmouth. If I die to THK, I'll feel very silly, so I might bench in Dirtmouth anyway. If I'm benching, I should bench in Dirtmouth, which means let me just bench because it's a fucking dash away, and I'll feel real silly if I die to THK and lose, like, a considerable amount of time because of that, you know? Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to charge up a Nail Art, but hard fall in the well. So now that I've done that, I can get on with the split, right? Oh, Kuro, you would know this. Can you use Cyclone Slash, like, even in attach to wiggle between the chains and break them faster? I had that idea, but in practice it definitely won't work. But, like, I think that it's maybe possible. Like, is that faster in some sort of, like, ludicrous asterisk, you know? Where, like, if you are tassing... Oh, the right side one, really? It's what you do? Oh, hell yeah, I just had that thought. I was like, wait a second, could you use Cyclone for that? And I never thought about it before. I gotta watch more of your runs. Kuro is so cool. Wait, that golded by like 8 seconds? What the fuck, dude? Not bad. GG. One oh one oh one. Don't worry, Panto, your days are numbered. This is day 2 of speedrunning this category, by the way. I just thought I'd let you know. Hell yeah. Show me that 35%. I'm gonna let the fucking thing play out so that I make sure that it's valid and not interrupted and other things and stuff before I take a break and pee. Yeah, get some rest if you have to, Dinsdale. I understand being invested in that run, though. What's really funny is that it started out 30 seconds behind. The first 3 splits, I was 30 seconds behind. So, LOL. Got real tired around 6:30 p.m., took a nap at 7-ish, woke up around 12:30 a.m. That sucks. I mean, it's 5:30 a.m. here, but our sleep schedule's all messed up, so. Thanks for the GGs, everyone. Bops you by like 3 minutes. You can never come back to the category, Fruno? Thanks, Dinsdale, Kuro. Opal. I finally read that name correctly in my head. Opal. Like, that's definitely it, right? Like Helmadelka? Absolutely. Who the fuck knows your sleep schedule is? Yeah, I understand that. Watchog escape. I even threw a Pokeball. Come on now. Woke up at 5:30 after sleeping at 1, took your sleeping pills, slept till like 11. Hey, I'm glad they worked and you got some fucking sleep. I do that sometimes, then even if I can't sleep, it's like, well, brain go die, you know? Opal was taken, so you had to come up with something like this. Ah, Like OPAL. So is that for the stone or for the left dialogue line of Lem, or both? Good run. Try to take them before sleeping, though. Goddamn, you were groggy as fuck when you woke up. Yeah, I mean, I have, yeah, the stone. Nice. I love opals. Fire opals are so pretty. Opals get a bad rap for some reason among gemstones. My favorite stones are probably corundum. Corundum is rubies and sapphires. It's the same stone. It's, and about as hard as you can get on the Mohs hardness scale before diamond, which is the 10. But, I really love sapphires and rubies. I know a lot about gemstones for some reason. You have a live split component, shows the number of attempts since last PB. You're at 49. Kind of a plateau then. 35%, because I do the ISMA skips. 108.13 IGT. 101.01 loadless. And that's all skills. Hi, verifiers. If you want to see more All Skills content, you're going to have to subscribe at twitch.tv/oatmeal1 or Karoshi94 or Colette MSLP or Mathulu or PK Frog, or I actually don't know if any of those people run this category, but now I'm just naming people that have rated, like Gidge and Math and Frog and Mark, who doesn't do any Hollow Knight at all, actually. Has been playing a lot of Splatoon. I love Mark, though. Mark's cool. And Sid, who is running mostly any percent. And Dillhole, who was playing Pokemon. And oh my god, Lep, and goddamn, Stega yesterday. I remember that. Man, so many people have been rating me lately. It's just wild. Wild stuff.